Hey folks, this is Pastor Jacob Hoyer here coming to you live from the home of The Table. You know, in just under 3 weeks, in the first Sunday in February, we'll be celebrating 2 years worshiping together as a church family. I'm so proud of what God has done among us in those 2 years. We set out to fulfill a mission of giving people a place to belong and empowering them for a life of action. And I think we've really seen God do that among us. We've created a church that feels like home, and I think many of you are seeing that church really can be a place where the folks that are gathered around together feel like family. I'm excited about how God is moving among us and changing the lives of the people who worship with us through that mission. And you know, that foundation that's been laid, I really think is something that we can treasure, that we can be proud of, that we can be excited about. Some of you have heard me say that in the coming fiscal year, our mission subsidy will begin to taper off. And I think that triggers a time when we can realize that it's time to build on the foundation that's been laid to make sure this church is here for the long haul. A part of that is about finances. I've been talking about doing these one-on-one financial talks to share with you where the table is at financially and talk about how you can be contributing to the longevity of our church family. And you know, I've begun to realize that that's making some of us uncomfortable. It's kind of hard to set appointments, and these are conversations that aren't always easy to have. And so I wanted to share a story with you. You know, a couple of years ago, Aaron and I had just bought a house, and then within a year, we welcomed our first daughter, Susan, into the world. And it felt like we had turned around twice, and all of a sudden we were adults building a family. And we realized that it was at about that time we needed to start looking closely at our personal finances to make sure that we were set up well for the financial goals we wanted to meet in the future. We went through a course called Financial Peace University, and a part of that course was to take a look at where cash flow had been for your family in the last few months. And you know, when we looked at it, we were a little overwhelmed and scared. We found that through what we were spending and saving, we were actually expending more money each month than we were taking in. I had to catch my breath because this made me scared. You know, if we had continued on that track little by little over a long period of time, we'd have ended up in some deep debt. We would not have been hitting our financial goals, that we would have compromised the future of our family because we weren't intentional about how we were managing our finances. You know, I think the same can be true for our church. It can be scary to look at finances. Most of us feel overwhelmed. We feel ill-informed. We feel ill-equipped even to handle our own personal finances. Many of you have been in situations where churches have asked you to give when you didn't feel comfortable doing so. And that's not what we want to do here. But what we want to do is identify the people who feel like the table is their home, their family, and work together to take stock of what's going on in that family so we can make sure that the financial future of our church family is secure. So I hope that as I reach out to talk to you about this topic, you'll meet me halfway. Help me set some appointments. If you haven't yet, go on to tcwv.org/steward. Take a look at my calendar. There's lots of available time. You'll see like half-day blocks. You can pick one. That'll send an email to me and we can work out exactly when we'll meet. Because see, I'm asking for your help here. I think God has given us something amazing. I think He's given us a new and different kind of church that many of us are excited to be a part of. And I think that what He's calling us to do now is to be the people who kind of own that church, to see that it can be solid into the future. So as always, you can shoot any questions to me at jacob@tcwv.org or give me a call if you have my phone number. Again, you can also go to tcwv.org/steward and set an appointment with me. Otherwise, look out for a call from me, and I look forward to meeting with each of you in the near future. I hope you have a great day.